What's good? Welcome back to Speak Aura. Hi there. We're doing the sign of Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Oop. Welcome back to Speak Aura. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It was certainly meant to find you here. This is going to be a general weekly collective reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm doing earth signs today. So I've already pre-shuffled your deck here off camera, as well as cleanse the overall energies, Gemini. I just want to thank you for allowing me to be able to tap into your energies for the week of May 16th through the 20th, or whenever you happen to find this video. It was certainly meant for you. Please remember to only take those energies that resonate, or and nothing that does not. Don't worry about. Life is already complex enough. So yeah, and we're just gonna get into it. Let's see, what do we have coming towards the sign of Gemini? Thank you, Spirit, for this week. All right, we're starting off pretty stable here with the Emperor. Looking good. And then we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Wow. And then we have the Two of Wands. Okay, just making sure you guys can see. Alrighty, let's have some more here. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Let's clarify. Alright, the World card. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we have the Emperor clarified by the King, of Pentacles in the reverse here, with the Page of Swords in the reverse and the World card in the reverse in the present energy. Okay, and then in your future actions, we have the Two of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, Gemini. So I'm seeing a lot of contemplation at this time. Someone is stuck on making a decision or waiting for a decision to be made about them here after leaving some sort of stable offer, commitment. You could be like being recently divorced, or with the Emperor here and the King of Pentacles in the past energy, is reading to me that someone is uprooting from I would say, what was an unstable, possibly reciprocative as well, just no longer abundant or feeling safe in this energy here. Possibly ex-lover energy as well with the Emperor here, someone that was once stable to you. This could be a former boss or just work opportunity, okay, Gemini? But you decided to move away from this instability, and either you are leveling up in this Emperor energy at this time here, which is causing you to put certain plans forth and in action. With the Page of Swords clarified by the World card, you're a little uneasy at this time, I see, concerning would this plan or this recent decision being made be successful. It could also be possible that this was a decision you didn't necessarily see coming here. You felt as if you had no time to really analyze it all the way, do your research thoroughly. Something about having to uproot before you expected or anticipated, Gemini. Geminis are also very analytical signs here. They like to have all the facts. They very much so are communicative signs. So I'm definitely reading that again with the Page of Swords and the World card. It's like you're in the middle of doing, or in the midst, I should say, doing all your research, possibly still tying up your, how do you, P's and Q's? Yeah, crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's here with the Page of Swords in the reverse and the World card. You could be online right now doing a lot of researches in regards to finding consultation, and I say that because we have, again, more plan of action in your near future, Gemini, with the Two of Wands in the reverse clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. It's like someone is trying to take matters into their own hands of how to better execute or put forth a plan of action that they believe will be more stable. They're just waiting on spirit here, or some sort of divine intervention or timing. Again, that could be the belief that you need more information or just more resources altogether. We're going to clarify with the Kipper deck. Let's see. What do we have? Ooh, for Gemini. Okay, we have despair, 32. One more. Okay, official person, 22 here. Let's have one more for the sign of Gemini. Ooh. Okay, and male, female. A lot of twos here, so okay, I like this. So this is reading to me again. Please take the energies only as they resonate, and this energy is gender fluid as well. Always keep that in mind here. But with the main female card, I'm getting that someone definitely parted ways here. This is reading also as like a marriage. You could be in the middle of marriage, doing a lot of research on, like, again, finding a good divorce lawyer, things of that sort. But this is definitely someone who uprooted a very stable, nurturing energy here, uprooted from what is reading to me with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor card as unstable, possibly controlling, manipulative, toxic energy, right? So that's clarifying that for me. Okay, I see a woman figure for sure, just someone who is choosing to care and pour more into themselves here at this time when it comes to just self-nurturing, self-love. It's not controlling energy here. Because you're choosing to do that, Gemini, we have the official person card. So again, like I said, this could be energy of you leaving a commitment or a connection, a marriage possibly as well, okay? And because this type of past energy, if this is an ex-boss, whatever, right? If that's all that and you're suddenly uprooting yourself here to do the research necessary, like you're taking the time to make sure you plan here, or you feel as if there was not enough time to plan, something about you becoming an official person. You could also be starting your own business. It's definitely reading something along the lines of concern about having all the tools to set forth on your own. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, a housewife, or, you could have been a housewife or a stay-at-home mom, something like that, where you never really had to work that often, or you never really had to pay bills that often, or handle a certain level of authority or like oversight, and that is concerning you here. Like, yeah, it makes sense with having the Two of Wands here with the Wheel of Fortune. Possible concern about ever finding a equal or balanced partnership that can give to you in this way. Or you're concerned about finding a role or a work role or opportunity here at this time with despair. But know that it's on the way, because we do have Wheel of Fortune here. So things may not feel necessarily in your control entirely at this time, Gemini. But just know that Spirit is overseeing everything ultimately, okay? Now, I want to go ahead and clarify. Let's see, how much time? Okay. We could clarify really quickly. Well, I'm going to give you guys a oracle deck. Woo! Not oracle deck, excuse me, card that just flew out here to speak to the entire reading. Okay, so we have suffering and silence. So let's see. This is what I want you guys to focus on this week, Gemini. Okay, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck really focuses, just on your inner strengths and abilities here. So we have suffering and silence, number 9. So this is certainly energy of someone who's definitely going through a healing, transformational time or period. And then it also explains why we have a lot of the pages and things in the reverse here. So I feel like, yeah, again, this is speaking to what you're concerned about. Having to put on a particular brave face at this time if you're walking away from possibly male or female energy that was very dominant in your life, Gemini, and you need to continue putting on the mask or the strong face of hold that you are set without this individual here. It's like she's looking ahead towards literally the sun, brighter days, the future here. Like she's trying to pretend, like, not necessarily pretend, but all of what she's overcome is behind her. She's climbed up that mountain and she's positioning comfortably, excuse me. I feel as if, Gemini, you're trying to position yourself in this world here at this time, okay, on your own. It makes a lot of sense with the world card in the reverse, and it's a bit confusing and possibly overwhelming right now for you to see how you can get to this point of being, self-sufficient, independent, all the things, without this former, work opportunity, that could have took up, 20 x amount of hours out of your week, right? Or being in that tied down commitment, whatever the case may be. I'm certainly getting energy that someone is trying to focus on. Oh, it's losing me. Oh my goodness. How to focus towards, goodness, it was just in my head. The concept that, oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. It's like you have the words and then they're gone. I'm talking faster than my mind again. But yeah, someone is trying to move towards the concept that they can focus, expand. That's what it is. Focus, expand, and build in the areas that is no longer taking place, if you will, like taking up that time that you're able to explore. Like, look at all this territory here that she can build, she can create with her imagination. Please take the energies, only as they resonate, and they are fluid. But although this card says suffering and silence, I don't necessarily feel much suffering energy here. It's really clarifying and confirming, if anything, what I'm reading. Overall, it's like, Gemini, you're ready to explore yourself more so, explore this world that you have the opportunity to live in, exist in, and manifest in, and build what you want for yourself here. She can literally create whatever. Like, it's an open horizon of territory. So it's very interesting here, the things that are going on at this card at this time here. But I do commend you, Gemini, ultimately, for putting on the face and showing up, because I know that's really hard to do, especially if, this is a divorce situation. If it does resonate with you in that case, especially if you have children and family members and other people involved, I certainly understand that. So again, I commend you for just doing the work, being what you need to be for others, but also patient with yourself when it comes to making the proper decisions from within, gaining all the insight and wisdom from within. Just be patient with yourself and be mindful that each day you're going to receive more clarity as it comes, based off of spirit and the universe. That's, you only know, you're only allotted to know as much as your, how do I put this, as much as your mental capacity can handle. I like to see it, like in the scientific world or whatever, they have this concept of 7 plus or minus 2. Last I was studying that or heard about, just that the human brain has a capacity to only remember X amount of things. I like to think it's the same way when it comes to just receiving certain information at specific points of our lives, just not to overwhelm us, right? And we're ultimately never given anything more that we cannot handle, Gemini. So, sorry. That is the timer. I will leave it all there for you all. Please take that as a confirmation as well. Okay? That, you are not given anything more that you cannot handle, Gemini. Remember that you have all the gifted abilities within you. Seriously. If something in this message resonated for you, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, share with your friends, and subscribe if you like this type of content. And I will see you guys in the next one, Gemini. Have a great week.